some point during that time, like, we see that the closet is open again, where the mask came out in the back room of the main bedroom, and, Jay finds it, puts it back in there, whatever. He calls the couple from, in Europe and says, "Hey, and everything's okay," whatever like that. They kind of are pissed off that he called because it should only be an emergency he's calling. He comes back the next day and, like, at some point, like, the faucet is running in the kitchen. And mind you, there's a camera that can be panned over and pointed to the kitchen, you find out later, and, you don't see anything, like, it's dark in there, and you just hear the sound of the faucet. And at some point, while the cameras are, like, while they're flipping through the cameras, you see that, it will say "person detected" in the top in yellow letters, and it's like, "Okay." But it's weird because it never happens when, like, Jay comes into the house, so I don't know what that was, if it just didn't, like, happen sometimes or if it did. So, yeah, it was a weird thing. I guess it was saying, like, "There's a ghost in here," or whatever. That was the thing, because 'Cause you'd get, like, the ominous music and, things would drop and things would, get slung across the walls and everything, stuff like that. Not really slung across the walls, but I think, like, a painting dropped in, like, the main bedroom and while Jay was there the second day, and, like, that's, like, the big thing of, like, ghosts are here. So, yeah, we get that. He comes back a couple more days and more weird things happen. The faucet's on, the cat's freaked out, under the bed and hissing at him or whatever. He's still, still feeding it and stuff. And I think at some point he has a bottle of wine on the table and then you see it, get knocked off by some invisible force. And the bottle, like breaks on the carpet and he goes and cleans it up, whatever, it's fine.